Jai Shri Gurudev. Today's topic is our goals, rights, and duties. India became free from the British rule on 15th August 1947. You are all well known about when the India became the free from the British rule, right? So 15th August 1947. The immediate task before our leaders was to form a government. The constitution was adopted on 26th January 1950. The constitution was adopted on 26th January 1950. With this, India became a sovereign democratic republic. We celebrate the 26th of January as a Republic Day. You know very well, right? When is the Republic Day celebrated? On 26th of January. Here, the Constitution. The Constitution is a set of rules according to which the government governs the country. Our Constitution is the largest written constitution in the world. Our Constitution is the largest written constitution in the world. So, our governments have made some changes or additions in the Constitution. Such changes are called the amendments. So changes we call it as the amendments in the constitution. Preamble. The Indian constitution is a written document. The constitution defines the rights and duties of the people of India. So the introduction or the preamble to our constitution states that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. These are the 5 things that is sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic and republic. Here the constitution is a set of rules. Yes, you already know the constitution is a set of rules. Next one is socialist. The word socialist means the constitution declares every Indian citizen I equal to every other one. Yes, no, everyone is equal. Equal opportunities will be given to all Indian citizens to move forward. The government will not make any difference between the people of caste, religion or any other way. Next one is secular. The word secular means that no religion will be given more importance over another. Every person is free to follow his or her religion. Democratic. India has a democratic form of government. Every person above the age of 18 has the right to vote. The people choose the representatives who form and run the government. Here, our fundamental rights. The constitution has laid down certain fundamental rights. These enable a citizen to lead a better life. If a citizen feels that he or she cannot enjoy any of these fundamental rights, she can go to the court. The 6 fundamental rights are: first one is right of equality, next one is right to freedom. In that sub one is freedom of speech and expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of association, freedom of movement, freedom of residency and settlement, freedom of profession, occupation, trade or business. Next one is right to religion, right to justice, cultural and educational rights, rights to move the court to speak constitutional remedies. Next one is fundamental duties. Rights and duties go hand in hand. We have certain fundamental duties towards the country, the society and towards fellow citizens. The fundamental duties mentioned in the constitution are to follow the rules laid down in the constitution and respects the national flag and national anthem. To keep our country united, to help to keep our country united, to defend the country at the time of danger, to take care of our natural environment, to promote the spirit of harmony and common brotherhood, to value and help to preserve the rich heritage of our culture. Next one is directive principles. The constitution includes certain guidelines or directions for the government to work for the welfare of the people. They are called directive principles. Some important directive principles are to provide work for all men and women, to provide free and compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14, to provide equal wages for equal work, to ensure that no one exploits others in order to become rich, to improve the conditions of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and weak sections of society. Thank you.